It's 298 days since the first manned mission to Mars left the Alpha International Space Station. The spaceship Ares and her crew of 7 men and women from different nations are now going into orbit around the red planet. To make the journey with the minimum energy requirement, after overcoming the Earth's gravitational velocity, the ship was obliged to enter into an elliptical orbit around the Sun known to engineers as Hohmann's trajectory. The enigmatic red planet is home to many mysteries. In 1999, the Mars Global Surveyor failed to detect a global gravitational field around Mars, but did find dozens of local fields and strange gravitational anomalies. I'm told that we have some exclusive comments from Andrei Vizhniak, the captain to the mission from Mars, received just a few seconds ago and broadcast to Earth. This is a historic moment. Captain, how do you feel at a time like this? I mean, you're flying over Mars, one of ancient humanity's dreams come true, but it was a difficult dream to achieve.
This is our job, and we've been trained to do it. We can't worry about other factors. Man landed on the moon more than 50 years ago. The next and obvious step was Mars, but it took longer than expected.
Why Mars? I mean, what do you expect to find there?
There is no easy answer to that question. Why does man explore at all? To learn and to know more. To prove to ourselves that we can achieve goals that seemed impossible to reach. Susanna, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Herb?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ares? This is Bellows. Man or voice check. Over.
Ares, this is the pilot. Voice check. Over.
Aries, this is Herbert. Voice check. Over.
Susanna, count down to OMS. 1. 0. Ignition.
It was like coming back from the dead. Confusion and darkness reigned.
Do you read me, Bellows? Bellows, do you read me? Someone answer? Bellows, do you read me?
We hear you, Lowell. We've crashed.
Is everyone okay?
I don't know I'm okay, but it's pretty crazy here.
Is everyone
The
all
crash
right?
was awful, and I don't
Ship all
know.
right?
Hey. Are you all right? Are you okay? Get some rest. Don't worry. Get some rest, okay?
We're alive. Jesus. It's amazing. We're alive. We did it. Come on, Johnson. We did it. Hey, we're alive.
Hey, guys. Is everybody okay down there?
I'm all right.
Are you sure, Johnson?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Come on, buddy. We did it.
Vishniak, you okay? Vishniak? Vishniak, answer me. You okay? Vishniak? Jenny! Jenny! I don't know.
His neck is broken. God bless his soul.
If anyone ever finds this tape, I want them to record the facts exactly as they occurred. The crash was terrible, but the Bellows cockpit miraculously survived. Our captain, Andrei Vishniak, died on impact. The 5 surviving members were soon forced to confront the harsh reality of our situation. What lay ahead wasn't going to be easy.
I can't see anything. Oh, Christ, what a disaster. I'll never be able to restore pressure in the hangar. And the rover is a wreck.
We discovered the failure. For a few seconds, all systems were shut down. It was only a moment, but it was enough to fool the flight computer.
What caused it?
No way of knowing from here. You're gonna have to look in your database. I wish there was something I can do to help you. Everyone's gonna be looking for ways to get you out of there.
Right, thanks, Lowell. We'll talk later on. We need more room. This is too suffocating.
Now, Sanchez, you're second in command. With Vishniak dead, you're in charge of the mission. What do you suggest?
All I wanted was to be somewhere else, a million miles away. First order from your new captain. You can all lie down and wait.
Wait? Wait for what?
You don't want to know, Fidel.
Hey, I totally refuse to accept that possibility.
Well, you better get used to it, Herb. There's a ship above our heads right now, and it cannot enter our atmosphere. And there's no more landing modules on board.
We expected that, Luca.
But they'll send a rescue mission from Earth one day. It's only a matter of staying alive until then.
A rescue mission? Do you hear what you're saying? A rescue mission? It takes 26 months to send a ship from Earth to Mars. How are they gonna rescue us in 26 months? If there's one problem with orbit, it'll delay that another year.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? A rescue mission? We all know that the only purpose of that mission would be to recover our bodies. Most likely we'll be dead in less than a year.
That's where you're wrong, Jenny. We're going to survive. Yes.
How? The systems in this descent module were not designed to keep us alive for 3 years. We're 191 million kilometers from Earth, and we're alone.
There's always a way to survive.
Any specific ideas?
Yeah. We must get to work. All of us. Our mission now is to survive, just as others have survived before. By the way, our situation is not as desperate as it might seem at first glance.
Really? Not as desperate. I love this guy. You know, I knew a geologist once. He went on a trip for one day to Switzerland, and he saw a black cow one day. And he came back to America and he wrote a big essay on the fact that all the cows in Switzerland were black.
Really? You know, I'm a geologist, that's true. And that's why I know how to keep my feet on the ground, Luca.
Yeah, but we are on Mars, Herb. And we're not gonna find oases or palm trees out there. You can count on that.
I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we all have to find the answers.
Or die trying.
What shall we do about water, for instance?
We know that Mars's atmosphere contains traces of water. It's only a matter of time.
Oh, yeah, sure. The water problem is solved. We just have to get used to not drinking much or breathing much either.
Jenny, won't you even consider the idea that we may just have a chance of surviving?
All right, okay. I'm listening. What's your plan? Where do we start?
Precisely as we're doing now, assessing our situation. Baglioni, we'll need a detailed list of our resources.
Fine. It's easy. I can give you a general idea.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, we need 2 kilos of oxygen per person per day. We need approximately 2 kilos of water and about 1.5 kilos of solid food. With the supplies that we have on board for 6 people, maybe 1 year. Since the captain's dead, if we're very careful, we can probably go, 15 months. That's being optimistic.
Please, go on.
Okay. All right. Thanks to the recycling units, we could probably have enough water for a couple years. But if we use the recycler, we're going to deplete our energy source. In about 1 year. The problem with oxygen is similar. So, to be in this situation would be miserable to be worrying about breathing.
We're surrounded by oxygen. This planet is completely rusted. That's why it's red.
All right, I got it. But in this atmosphere, it's in the form of carbon dioxide. Now, we can separate the oxygen using dry electrolysis, but we'd have the same problem. We'd use too much energy.
Yeah. And the thermoelectric generators would be depleted in 1 year.
Of course, we could reduce heating to a minimum, wear our thermal suits, turn all the lights off.
Are you serious? Do you really think we can last several years inside our spacesuits in the dark? We'd all go crazy.
Okay, there's something that we have to start to accept. We're no longer on a mission to Mars. We're shipwrecked. we'll have to accept a great deal of suffering and discomfort. Don't worry. I'm used to facing extreme situations.
Oh, yeah? Do I have to call you sir?
No, Jenny, you don't have to. But like Herbert said, now I'm the captain of this mission. Or of the gang of castaways, whichever you prefer.
I think we should first...
Excuse me, but it's my turn now. Luca, I want a detailed inventory of all our supplies and your estimates as to how we can make them last as long as possible. And there's another very important thing. We have to find out what happened. Rodrigo, you can take care of that.
Sure.
Johnson, we need more room. The acceleration bursts won't be needed anymore. Take them apart.
What about me? Do you have anything for me to do?
Do you have any idea how to get the resources we need from the surface of Mars?
I'll get working on that right away.
So we all set out on our new mission, survival. Mars was the most inhospitable place the human mind could ever imagine.
Hey, I'm working on a great idea.
But we were determined to use every available resource to survive.
Okay. We all know that oxygen is the most abundant element in the rocks in Mars, don't we?
But is there any way to make use of it?
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to improvise a silicate reactor. And with it, we'll be able to produce methane and steam.
Steam? Did you say steam?
Where are you going to get the energy to heat your silicate oven?
We wouldn't use electricity from our generators. Of course not.
So, how are you going to do it?
With fuel from the bellows engine. Since we're not planning to take off, we can do whatever we want with the tanks.
Burning cryogenized fuel. It sounds very dangerous.
Luca, did you hear Herbert's
Yes,
idea?
I heard his idea. Yes, I heard his idea.
What
It's
do you think?
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We don't know what condition the fuel tanks are in. No one's checked them. We're having electrical problems. The system is not working at all. And we're not getting any feedback signal from the tanks.
Let's suppose
Don't you
they're
think-
intact.
If we suppose they're intact, which I think is a bit optimistic, we still have to improvise some sort of silicon reactor from the bellows engines, which is not easy, and a lot of things can go wrong. I think we could focus on more productive things. But I'm not the captain, so you make the decision.
Susanna. I know where we are. We are way off the designated landing point. We are right here at the planet's equator, near 0 latitude.
How can you be so sure?
During our descent, the self-operating cameras took several pictures.
Let me see them. Unbelievable.
It sure is. Look at this.
It looks like a permanent bank of fog.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom of the valley.
And it's just at the point nearest to us. Maybe Harry should take a look at that fog. Could be water vapor.
Could it be of use to us?
I doubt it. We need more than a little fog to survive.
Do you have any idea why we crashed?
Software error. It lasted only a few seconds, but it misled the radio altimeter that triggers the solid fuel rockets. Bad luck, I guess.
Luca and Herbert, start getting ready for Eva. We'll take all of this outside, and then you'll take a look at the engines.
All right, I'll go with them.
It's not necessary, Jenny.
Well, while they get rid of all this junk, I'll dig a grave for Andre.
A grave? What's the point of that? Let's simply put the captain's body outside.
If we lose touch with what we believe in, soon we'll be acting like
What
animals.
we believe in. You mean with our superstitions, Jenny? Let's focus on things that are practical. Let's not waste time digging a useless grave. Let's gather our resources and make some plans. Let's not waste time with that.
Okay, Luca, nobody asked you for your help in this. I can do it alone. All right?
Just a minute, you two. I don't think we can assume the responsibility of taking the captain's body outside. We'll contaminate this planet forever. The human body is filled with all kinds of bacteria.
Do you really think that terrestrial bacteria can survive in the
Oh, to hell with bacteria! Come on! We're gonna die. I don't want to die thinking about if we're gonna leave bacteria behind.
Okay, Susanna, do I have your permission to go outside and bury the captain in a Christian fashion?
Well, congratulations, Herbert. You're the first man on Mars.
Is right. It's absurd to bury the captain.
Does anybody want to make a memorable speech?
Why don't you do it, Luca? You're the brains of this mission.
Okay, I think I will, Herbert. How's this sound? Here lies Andrei Vizhniak, who was born on Earth and who traveled a long way through time and space to meet his final destiny right here in this miserable, desolate place.
I'll say a few words. Dr. Wilson wrote them just before meeting his death alongside Captain Scott in the Antarctic.
You know what I think? I think Herbert really is optimistic. But you're doing your part, assuming all the responsibility. I'm sure it must be very hard, mustn't it? The opposition is the most difficult of all.
Do you think I'm a pessimist?
I think you are a very strong woman, and you know what it has to be done at a time like this.
I'm not strong, I can assure you.
Well, you seem to be.
I've spent all my life pretending. That's a fair amount of practice. But right now, I'm scared to death. Don't tell the others when they get back.
It will be our little secret. Oh, gee. I wish I was as calm as you.
All those secrets must be hidden until God reveals them to man. Perhaps we are the ones he chose to witness for the first time. The hidden heart behind the barrier of ice, in the warmth of the sun, under the brilliant radiance of its rays, whilst the raging blizzard scorches and freezes us to the marrow with its biting embrace.
I'd like to confess something, Susanna. In my case, I'm not so sure. There's something that frightens me as much as the idea of dying. Losing my composure, allowing panic to take over.
That's not going to happen, Fidel. If that moment comes, you'll know how to react as well as the rest of us.
I'm not a strong man, I can assure you. But I can't control my scientific curiosity. That's why I joined the mission.
Okay, good. Let's go.
We're going to check the tanks, Jenny.
first grave on Mars.
Luca and Herbert had checked out the ship and done a complete damage report. There was no need to ask. Judging by the look on their faces, it was clear the news was not good. Despite everything, Herbert tried to bring us some hope from the world outside.
Hey, it's ice. We've got ice, guys. It accumulated in the shade of Belos.
How can it be water?
The Martian atmosphere is dry in absolute terms. But the cold is so intense that it's always on the verge of saturation.
Luca, did you check the engines and fuel tanks?
The engines and fuel tanks no longer exist. They must have been thrown off by the crash. It's a miracle they didn't blow up and kill us all.
It wasn't a miracle, but a curse. We are doomed to die. Even though we'll keep on breathing for another year, we are as dead as Andre.
Are you saying that there's no cryogenized fuel left?
I'm saying that the contents of this cabin is all that we have left to survive. And I don't think we're gonna make it.
What's going on here? What's going on? Give us a break, okay, man? Give us a break. Is anybody listening to what I'm saying? This is water. Water, okay? You know what it means? Water, okay? We didn't expect to have any, but here it is.
The problem, Herb, isn't water or air. The problem is that our energy will run out within a year. There's no way we can produce anymore.
We have to start saving energy right now. Our only chance is to reduce energy consumption to a minimum. We've already lowered the inside temperature of the module.
Okay, very well, Susanna. Hope it works.
Any news on our rescue?
Now, bringing my journey home. I'm going to be leaving in 2 days. They've come up with an alternative trajectory back on Earth. I'm sorry.
Do they have any idea back on Earth why we crashed?
So far, only theories. Some quite intriguing ones, but only theories.
In what way?
Well, as you know, Mars has no planetary magnetic fields.
But it does have magnetic anomalies and localized gravitations. There's no satisfactory explanation for this.
Well, we've detected the strongest of these anomalies where you crashed at the bottom of the Marineris Valley. We're dealing with something so strong and localized that it could have very well have affected Belos OCR
Oscillatus, and that's not all.
Go on.
There's something hidden under the fog. I don't know what it is.
It's just something weird, okay? Take a look at the photos. Take a look at the new photos and look at them carefully. I'm sorry, I have to go. I have a long journey back. Good luck.
Lowell's departure aboard the Ares left the rest of us with a deep feeling of solitude. All our hopes had vanished. We were victims of a tragedy we couldn't possibly avoid.
What's going on? Our useless neighbor out there give up yet?
Don't say that. Must have been kind of frustrating for him to be so
Sure,
close
sure.
but unable to do anything.
Sure. It's breaking my heart.
Yeah.
What's that?
Looks like a shot transmitted by an SAR camera.
SAR camera? I'm a Dr. Jim, not an engineer.
Synthetic aperture radar.
And what's that?
Let's see.
I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, so have I.
Doesn't seem to be natural. It looks like a maze.
I'm gonna compare it with the image bank. Hey, here it is. This photo was taken near the south pole of Mars. Here, look. They're completely identical. This is so weird. I mean,
Listen, on our next trip to Mars, we'll take some pictures, we'll do investigations, we'll figure it all out. Unfortunately, time is running out for all of us.
Was that just another comment? Or was it your conclusion as engineer?
I think we need to call a meeting. All of us. The minimum amount of time for a round trip between Mars and Earth is 2.5 years. There's no way to cut down on this time.
They know that. They know they'll never get here on time to save us. But they can tell us that.
Luca, how much time do we have if we follow these energy-saving measures?
We have about 1 year and 2 months. The problem is with the recycling system. It uses too much energy.
What do you suggest?
We have to accept the baseline facts that all 5 of us cannot survive on this module for that period of time.
Luca, what you're saying is... it's terrible.
You asked for the data. And these are the cold facts. The module cannot sustain the 5 of us for 2.5 years.
How many can survive? How many?
2 of us.
To be honest, that's not enough, Luca. 2 out of 5 doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous.
It's the way it is.
No, it's not. It's not that way, Luca. That's a way of giving up.
You're the one who compared our situation to castaways. That's what you said. Well, sometimes castaways have to make difficult decisions.
Are you crazy? Do you expect us to start drawing lots to see who lives and who dies? And what do we do about the ones who lose, huh?
I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. All I'm saying is, in 1.5 years, there's gonna be 5 frozen bodies in this can, unless 3 of us stop using water, air, and the recycling system. That's it. You and everyone else refuses to accept them. Right, Herb? You think you're gonna go back to Earth like some hero who never lost his cool and always knew exactly what to do, right?
That's enough, Luca.
No, he's right. We won't admit the truth, but he's right.
I don't plan to commit suicide. It's against my religion.
Does anyone question Luca's numbers? No one? Well then. In that case, it's clear that we all accept that Luca's numbers are accurate. 2 of the 5 of us.
They must be correct. I don't know. I don't think we should jump into anything. What I'm saying is that we have to take time. Think before we make any decision. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll find something that that we can.
What, Herbert? What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find out there? When are you gonna get it through your thick head, man? We're in the most unlivable place you can imagine. The Earth's poles are a paradise compared to where we are.
And how are we going to decide who lives and who dies? How can we make a decision as terrible as that?
Well, why don't we apply Herbert's example to this as well? What did the castaways do, Herb? Pull the shortest straw? Should we decide that way?
I'm the pilot of a spaceship that will never fly again. Fidel, you are the astrobiologist. Your skills wouldn't be of any use in this situation. Herb's skills do him no good either. But Jenny is a doctor. And Luca knows how to keep this machine running. The decision has been made. Luca and Jenny stay. Rodrigo, Herbert, and I. We'll go outside for a walk.
It's a really euphemistic way of putting it, Susanna.
Very intelligent. You're very intelligent, Luca. Perhaps the most intelligent of us all. Tell me, did you have it all figured out when you suggested that only 2 would survive? I'm sorry, I just can't accept that.
What can't you accept, Herb? What do you mean you can't accept it?
Hey, we haven't exhausted every possibility, okay?
Herb?
Susanna, if I must die, I will. But not before having used up all our resources.
That's it, Herb. There are none. Did you hear what I said? That's exactly it. There are no alternatives. There is not. There is not.
Yeah.
What are there, Herb? What are there? You know everything.
Okay.
You know everything.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. What?
Listen to me.
What? Tell me
What is our main problem now? What?
Energy.
Energy, okay.
Right.
Okay, so...
So what?
So...
What?
Why don't we build a windmill?
A windmill? God, why didn't I think of that, Herb? That's brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
it. We'll build a windmill. We'll build a windmill and we'll get energy and we'll fly back home. The air is too thin here, Herb. A windmill won't work. I thought of everything.
Hey.
Listen.
No.
Just
listen to me now. Listen to me for a minute, okay? I'm
Listen.
trying to tell you that there are winds of more than 130 kilometers waiting for us out there. We can build it, okay?
The air is too thin. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm a scientist. I thought of everything. It's impossible. There are no alternatives, and I am not going to waste energy and resources on ideas that won't work. It will lower the chances of anybody surviving, and I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry.
That's so
I'm
easy.
sorry.
So easy for you to say that. So
What does that
easy
mean?
for
What
you
does
to
that
say
mean?
that.
What does that
mean?
mean?
You don't understand that.
No.
You're so clever and you don't understand that.
that, Herb. I'm sorry.
I'm not leaving the module. You can't ask me to do that.
We decided to sleep for 5 hours before preparing to leave. Finally, the moment arrived.
What are those for? We're taking as many oxygen tanks as we can carry. Is that a problem for you?
Susan, you need that many tanks?
Please, Luca.
All right, forget it. I'm gonna go upstairs. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Take care.
Luca,
What?
take care, okay?
You too.
Fidel.
I'm sorry I arrived late. Could you guys give me a hand with the suit?
Sure.
My gloves. looks just like a sunny winter day on Earth. Certainly no one would say that we are on another world.
This sure is a great day for a stroll. I just wish we could take these heavy suits off first.
That wouldn't be wise, Herb. 80 degrees below zero, 10 REM per year, and virtually no atmospheric pressure.
Come on, guys.
Susanna, I was thinking that you should start up your video cameras. I can record everything from here. I think they'll be very satisfied on Earth with the images you can get.
Are you serious, Luca? Won't that use up too much of the energy reserves?
Well, I've done some calculations, and I think we can afford it. I think it'll be worthwhile.
Giving meaning to their last hours.
It isn't that. I think this is important. There can be some valuable shots. I'm not being sentimental. You're on screen, Susanna. You can say a few words if you want.
You already know what our situation is. It isn't worthwhile repeating it now. We are going to try to reach the edge of the Medeiros Valley. We've calculated that we'll have to walk for about 4 or 5 hours. We are carrying a few spare tanks of oxygen, so there is a pretty good chance that we will get some good shots of the Medeiros Valley. Hope you enjoy them.
Wait a minute, guys. Let's stop here. I need to replace one of my oxygen tanks.
Okay, I'll help you.
How many more daylight hours do we have?
Judging by the position of the sun, I'd guess about 2, maybe 3.
Exactly 4 hours, Herb.
How far are we from the edge of the valley?
We've already covered 3/4 of the distance.
Oh, God.
Susanna, is everything okay?
Yeah. We walked through a landscape that seemed to have been carved out by catastrophic floods. Millions and millions of years ago, that dry surface could have been a deep chasm. The untamed beauty of Mars, its icy indifference, took our breath away. We were the first creatures to ever set foot on that alien terrain. 3 white creatures from another world. A mere anecdote in the midst of that red desolation.
Wow. Have you ever seen such beauty? More than 4,000 kilometers long and 300 wide. There's nothing like it in the entire solar system.
Look at those strata. I don't know whether the video image will record those subtle colors. It's a really beautiful place.
It's quite clear, Susanna.
Did they reach the valley yet?
This place is beautiful. You might think that just getting here has made it all worthwhile.
Hey, look over there.
Yeah. We could try to make it to that fog down there.
You kidding? That ravine is more than 8 kilometers deep.
But the gravity on this planet is a third of what it is on Earth. It isn't as difficult as it seems. What do you think, Susanna?
Let's go down and take a look.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, why not?
Let's go. We don't have time to waste.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Because it's just the fact that I'm so tired that keeps me from crying right now. God.
Let's go.
Good idea. Unfortunately, it won't work. The air supply's too insufficient to make it to the valley.
Are you nuts?
I've turned off the microphone. Don't worry. Besides, they already know.
Sure they know. That's why there's no need for you to remind them.
You think our situation's any better here?
No. We have a possibility of surviving. They don't.
We have a possibility if we listen to me.
You know, a few years ago, I dated a guy like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He thought he was the smartest person in the world, but he was a jerk.
Well, so you had one boyfriend.
Fuck you, Luca. Fuck you!
This is a form of madness. Nothing more, nothing less. All of us right here are crazy. Otherwise, we would have stayed on Earth and watched this on television. What would make a sane man leave his wife and children, everything, and climb down an 8,000-meter deep ravine on the equator of a frozen planet?
We must all be reasonably sane, Rodrigo. Or we wouldn't have passed the psychological tests.
I lied. I wanted to come here. I was crazy enough to lie. And I'm intelligent enough to have done it without being caught. Did you lie too?
No. I answered all the questions truthfully.
Hey guys, remember that all this is being taped on the Medeiros, and that someday it will be on TV on Earth. So, careful what you say.
Don't worry, Susanna. They wouldn't do anything that would harm the image. They'll portray us as heroes. If we're lucky, we'll all be on a pedestal.
Shut up, Luca. You really are living proof that psychological tests don't work. What about your team spirit?
Oh, I guess I lied. As I'm sure everybody else did. Except for Herbert.
I didn't lie, Luca. I didn't need to.
Well, perhaps you're the only one among us who isn't saying what an idiot I was over and over again.
I wonder how they'll see us on TV. At what time? What thoughts will be running through the minds of the people watching this? I've seen similar situations before. You are sitting comfortably in your living room, drinking coffee after lunch, and suddenly they broadcast images of just before a disaster. And you see people you know will be dead a minute later. You wonder how they feel. what keeps them going.
And have you found out?
No, not at all. I feel like I'm seeing this on TV. I can't accept that this is happening to me. My mind can fathom that my air supply will run out in a few hours, and that it will be the end of the road.
I'd like to suggest something. How about if we concentrate on the descent? As we talk, we're using up more oxygen than necessary.
Sure.
The escarpment was what geologists call a chaotic region. We were walking down a path that had been carved out by a torrential flow of water sometime in the Martian past.
Wait a second. Need to replace the tank.
I'll help you. Let's stop here, Susanna.
Okay.
It's your last bottle. Calm down, Herb. You are using too much oxygen.
Yeah, I know that.
Are you all right?
Everything's fine.
Herbert was down to his last oxygen bottle, and we didn't have much more than that. We all knew we were nearing the end of the road, but no one said a word. We simply concentrated on taking one step at a time.
Look at that.
What?
Phobos.
It's moving as fast as a satellite.
It's so beautiful. And look, Deimos is that brilliant star right next to the edge.
Doesn't look all that spectacular.
It doesn't matter how spectacular it looks, Rodrigo. They really are the moons of Barsoom.
Barsoom?
Shall we continue?
Barsoom. That was the name given to Mars by the inhabitants of the Empire of Helium, ruled by the beautiful princess Deja Thoris. And where Tars Tarkas, that fabulous warrior with green skin and 4 arms, fights. Herbert explained this to us as we continued our descent, and told us about the spired cities of Helium and the emerald green banks of the Great Canal of Nilosirtis. What are you talking about, Herb?
About John Carter's adventures on Mars. My grandfather had all Edgar Rice Burroughs novels. The Tarzan books, and those of John Carter. But the Carter ones were my favorites. As a child, I spent hours devouring those marvelous novels. I dreamt of someday visiting the kingdom of Princess Deja Thoris and walking under the 2 wild moons of Barsoom. You two will have to go it alone. I think I'll stay here for a while.
What are you talking about? What's the matter, Herb?
I can't go on. My air supply has run out. But I swear to you I'd like to, but I can't. We knew that this moment would come, didn't we? Hey, Susanna, didn't we? person. We should have gotten to know each other better.
They say that the only happy people are those who have made their useful dreams come true.
It was all over. What were we doing? Why were we continuing on down, stubbornly, pointlessly, towards our own graves? Herbert was back there, alone, under the moons of Barsoom. He was the best of us all.
Fidel. Fidel. Susanna. Can you hear me? I can't get any images. I'm not seeing anything. I'm getting interference.
It looks like the end of the road. We can carry along here.
Oh, shit. Do we have to retrace the whole route?
Not me.
There was no way out. But suddenly, I saw it. I think I realized immediately that there was something strange in that cave. The slope we had followed led straight to it.
Susanna.
Luca? Jenny? Do you read me?
I can't.
Luca? Fidel, you have to see this.
Wait, I'm coming.
I'm not. Can you hear me? I can't get any images. I'm not seeing anything. Getting interference. Oh, shit.
What does that mean?
dead. I don't know what the hell.
What are you doing?
There's no sense in continuing to conserve energy.
Why?
We have a leak in the module. It's not as airtight as I thought, and we're losing air. That pilot indicator indicates the module's internal pressure has dropped. I don't understand why the sensors didn't warn us before. Maybe broke in the crash.
But we can try to locate the leak, seal it, and reestablish pressure.
No, my calculations were very precise and were based on the reserve and an airtight cabin. I hadn't foreseen that we would lose air because of a leak. That variable was not included in my equation. And now the outcome couldn't be worse. Even if we could manage to plug the crack and make the ship airtight, we wouldn't have enough air to wait for a rescue mission.
I refuse to just give up like that. I'll find that damn leak and plug it.
Jenny!
What?
It's useless. The pressure is going down. Perhaps the crack is getting bigger.
The leak will be clearly visible from the outside as a streak of water vapor.
There's no hope. There's no hope. Believe me, there's no hope. I don't want to spend my last hours in a pressurized suit waiting for the air to disappear.
What?
Listen, Jenny, please. I don't...
Yeah, so what do you want to do? Tell me, what do you want to do?
Listen, we just admit that we're gonna die. We admit we're gonna die and just come together, come towards each other. We can make each other feel good and it would be okay. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to just sit here waiting to die. Why don't we just make each other feel good? We can be together.
How much time do we really have left?
I think about 12 hours. Any thoughts like this the whole voyage? You just avoided
You mean to say that your enormous talent, your amazing intelligence, can't find any other solution than to die fucking?
I mean, that's completely unreasonable. I mean, that's so uptight. Listen, Jenny, listen to me. I thought about this a lot. I mean, I think we can adapt together. The two of us can adapt to the situation here.
Let me tell you what we're going to do. Okay? My plan, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'll get into my pressurized suit and go outside to see if I can locate the leak, okay?
Listen.
I don't care if it's a waste of time. At least I'll feel that I'm doing something useful. Right. You can stay here inside, okay? And masturbate until you die of dehydration.
I don't want to masturbate.
When the rescue mission arrives, that's how they'll find you. Ah!
Why do you be so uptight?
And they may even erect a statue of you, on the same spot. Ah!
This is really weird. It doesn't seem to be a net phenomenon.
What do you...
I don't understand. Nature could have created life like this. It's kind of artificial, like a tunnel dug by an intelligent being. The walls are smooth, and all is perfect.
There could be many explanations for that. An ancient frozen water course could have perforated the rock this way, like an underground glacier, and the ice melted then.
It's incredible, Fidel. Can you see this? Amazing! There are symbols carved in the stone. It seems to be some kind of writing.
Look, they have angles, as if they've been carved by an intelligent being. But, oh my God. It's It's man-made. There's no doubt about it now, but I still can't believe it. Oh my God.
Someone built it. Someone must
have... It's incredible. Oh my God. We can't complain about it. We have no right to. We've discovered the remains of an ancient civilization.
There are more symbols carved in the stone.
Susanna, I'm really seeing them. Oh God. It's unbelievable. God.
Fidel had devoted his entire career to proving the feasibility of life on Mars. We had stumbled across evidence he would have never dared dream of. But as we ventured through the tunnel, we wondered if that discovery would die along with us.
What do you think you're doing?
I must find that leak.
Don't waste your time, Jen. It's late. We've lost too much air. Let's find that leak.
But we have to keep fighting. We have to.
Jen, look at me. Admit it. We're gonna die. Just admit it. Damn it. Admit it. We're gonna die. Or leave me alone.
I don't want to die.
Too bad we didn't bring an archaeologist with us.
An archaeologist would murder us in cold blood for not taking precautions before coming in here and distorting everything with our fingerprints.
What do you mean?
The ground is covered in dust. I wonder how long our footprints will last.
1,000 years, maybe.
This tunnel keeps going down. Do you think it'll reach the bottom of the valley?
It's possible, but it's 8,000 meters deep.
I can't believe we're here. What's happening?
Air pressure's higher here.
No way, Fidel. Your pressure gauge must be broken.
No, look. There's air and the oxygen count is almost normal.
We haven't passed through any airlock, and we haven't registered any pressure increase. Your instruments must be off.
My air pressure's almost zero. I don't have much to lose if it's the pressure gauge fault.
Decompression is a horrible way to die.
Tired, Susanna. Very tired. This is the end.
Don't do it, Fidel. Don't leave me alone.
it without any problem.
That's impossible.
There's air here. Sufficient pressure. Don't ask me how it's possible.
It's true. Breathe in. If there's sufficient air here...
Yeah, we could survive. But we must find what this place is. What it's for. The pyramids must be recent in comparison to this place. I guess the stones around us have been here for a long time. Longer than we can imagine. We may never know what it means.
But the symbols aren't so strange, considering they're from an alien culture.
Well, any race of hunters would have developed the arrow symbol. The star and the cross aren't so difficult to imagine either. The eye of the octopus.
What?
Its structure is identical to that of the human eye. Parallel evolution.
Well, let's go.
Wait. We still have no contact with Bellows.
They can't help us back at the module. This place is a maze.
Yeah, and I feel like an experimental rat running around in it. I wonder if it means anything.
It must.
Imagine an ant that wanders into a discarded Coke bottle looking for food. And it goes round and round until it drops. Perhaps it too thinks that such a strange and beautiful place must have a purpose.
But these symbols must have a meaning. Don't leave me, please. Please.
The corridor. Is a vacuum, isn't it? Oh. How did they do it?
Try to get up.
How can it be?
Don't leave me.
No, Susanna. I'm so very tired.
Fidel, don't leave me, please. No. I'm recording everything I can see with my camera. But I can't transmit anything. So you'll only be able to see these shots. If someone bothers to look for my corpse. Alone. More alone than any other human being had ever been. In a strange and impressive place where some mysterious technology was operating. Something was keeping the air inside. And perhaps it was that something that caused the magnetic and gravitational anomalies recorded by the SAR. Perhaps the anomalies indicated the position of mazes like this, scattered over the surface of Mars. But I was lost inside, wandering alone, hopelessly, through a horrific place that had already claimed my partner's life. I had been going round in circles for hours and hours, and had begun to think that Rodrigo was right, that there was no logic behind it. Perhaps it was just a rat trap, or who knows. The only thing I knew for sure was that there was no air or pressure in the corridors marked with a star. I do hope that these arrows are taking me in the right direction. But nothing is certain. Rodrigo, is that you? Two arms, two legs. It all seems pretty human. But who knows what it looked like originally?
All I need is a small trace of vapor to locate where the air is escaping. All I need, that's all. A small trace of vapor.
There.
is impossible.
Jenny. Jenny! Jenny!
I'm here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's Susan's signal.
Is it possible?
No, it's not possible. But that's the signal. She can't be alive. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Luca? Do you copy?
We copy, Susan, but we don't have an image.
You must try to make it over here. It's for her here. For everyone. Over here. And Rodrigo? He didn't make it. Dead. But you survived. Breathable air here.
I think she's crazy.
Could you still be alive?
Only if Rodrigo gave her some of his oxygen. Or if she took it from him.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. Maybe she's hallucinating. We could try to reach her.
Could we?
We have 1 hour of oxygen on this ship. We have 2 spacesuits with oxygen tanks filled. And we have the one from the captain, his reserve. I think we can make it.
I thought you didn't want to die in a spacesuit.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that no death is good. I want to find out what happened to Susan. Come on.
I need to rest for a while. These suits were not designed for long walks.
You're alive. See? Oh.
Vivo! Jenny. Oh, Susan.
It's crazy.
So this, my friends, is the bottom of the Marineris Valley. It's been tough getting down here. Herb and Fidel died without even seeing it. But this place could mean hope for the three of us. There's water, air, and organic life. A primitive lichen species we may be able to extract proteins from. So there you have it. It's a fact. Mars was inhabited millions of years ago, and a civilization thrived on this planet. What were they like? How did they live? What did they feel about their world? What happened here? When the planet cooled, they built devices like the tunnel, able to retain air and sustain life in an increasingly inhospitable place. But in the end, they didn't survive. Who knows why? We won't be around to find out. I'm now down to my last camera battery and filming as much as I can. This is for those of you who are viewing this footage, those who will seek answers to these mysteries. Our only objective now is to survive. As Herbert said, we're stranded here, like castaways. We'll hold out to the end. Take care of our families.